I'm not sure if I need to come around and look at that to see if that is something that comes off, or is it part of the mechanism, molded cast. Is it a cast part? It looks like there's a little, pin or something. I can't tell what that is. So it's, oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. It's just a little stud that goes in there. And I'm going to put that in with this piece. I'm going to leave this out so I can hold them up and you can see the difference. I think I'm going to have to manufacture this piece. And I have some thoughts on that. So I'm going to keep this out and I'm going to make one for the back. Yeah, make one for the back. My pin, blue tape, back. Okay. So right now I'm just doing F and B. I could, I know what these belong to. I hope. I know what they belong to because I have footage I've filmed, and also I've looked at this for quite a while now, so hopefully it won't be too long between the time I get this cleaned up and back together and take it apart and then get it cleaned up and back together. So let me show you really quick the difference where these are broken. I'm going to come around again. So this is the front. Get it to focus. Okay, let me try that. This is the front and this is the back. So you can see where it's broken off right here. And if I turn it to the side, you see the profile. It has this bend so you can pull it back and adjust it. They're pretty brittle. There's a lot of rust and they feel brittle. So I might just make 2 of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how easy it is to make it. I don't know. I do have access to tools I could use that would allow me to do that. It might be a really simplified version of it. I don't know. All I really want is to have this cleaned up and working. There's not a lot of little pieces. So that's really a good thing, because a lot of little pieces to put back together is possible to do, but a lot of little pieces means a little more complexity. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to put some stuff on there to loosen that up. I don't want to strip the heads on these screws because I don't think I can replace them very easily. So let's try this one. Yeah, and they're dirty. They got dirt in there. Okay. Ugh. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm going to try a different screwdriver. Maybe something a little bigger. That fills the whole slot. Yeah. Without stripping it. There we go. or yeah, that works beautifully. Okay. Screws, God, they're beautiful. Make sure there's no... This is going to be an interesting project. So it's going to take me a little longer, obviously, than the saw set did. But this will be really helpful for doing the finish work in my little workshop. It'll be really cool to use it to make picture frames for my paintings, you know. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, and then this is going to be the right side, hind side. Okay, we'll just do hind side. Now I could put tape with numbers and just number things and have them corresponding, but the problem with tape is, especially on these dirty, greasy surfaces, if they can fall off, and two, you'd have to remove it in order to clean it. So I'm going to go with this. The last project you saw, I used a piece of cardboard and taped everything to the cardboard, and that worked for a little bit of a, for the little sauce set I did, but this is a lot bigger, and okay, that one is really stuck. This one is stuck, so I'm going to work on that later. I want to get this soaking here. I need a pair of pliers actually to pull that out, so I'm going to have to go get some pliers. I wasn't thinking I would need pliers for this tear down, but live and learn, right? I'm new to this, so while I'm spraying all this stuff, I think I'm just going to go ahead and try to get some of these things as well. Okay, because I'm going to need to do that. And yeah, let's try that. Yeah. So I'm going to... I don't want to ruin this. Okay, here. Sometimes it helps. Let's see. I think the other one, it was broken. So this goes over here. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm using this part to hopefully pull out this plug. Oof, got all kinds of stuff coming out. Okay, without breaking it, you know. Yeah, I think it'd be better to, oh, it's coming out. It's just going to take a while. It is coming out. I think it'll be better to I don't want to fling it across the ground here and then lose it. So I think I will wait on that and get some pliers, but it is coming out. In the meantime, let's see if I can get this one open. This one unscrewed. Okay. And get the gunk out of the slot with that. Okay. Oof. A lot of gunk in there. Alright, I'm kind of doing this from a really bad angle, so I'm going to turn this. Put that back in the tub. I'm going to put some tools out of the way. I guess I'm learning as I go here how to do this. Okay, and I have my bag ready to go. Get these out of the way. All right, I can do this. Here we go. Okay. Might have been turning it the wrong way since I was looking at it from above and upside down. All right, yeah, I got to be really careful. I don't want to damage that slot. There we go. And there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Let's get this in the baggie so I don't lose it. Whew. And then we'll see how these other the back pieces look. From the little tour I gave, if you'll remember, there were some. Well, I'll show you. All right, I am gonna need I'm gonna pause the camera and go get pliers. I'm gonna go get some pliers. Sorry, trying to think of too many things at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some pliers because I need it for this stud and I need it for these wing nuts, if you want to call them that. They're not really wings, but yeah, I'll have to find out the proper name. All right, I'm gonna pause this. All right, I'm back. I have these. I think my dad used to call these channel locks. That was the brand name. Oh yeah, that makes a huge difference. I like this. This is just a cheap pair that I picked up for $1 probably. Well, a lot of my tools were picked up for $1 or less, but I have some ones that with really long handles, which I also really like because it gives you more leverage. But I'll show you what this is. This was obviously this little nut and plate, this little screw and plate. It's down the hold fast that holds your stock, which I don't have here. But I'm going to show this to you. It is pretty grimy. I'm going to show this to you. I don't know. I hope you can see it. Yeah. I'm going to have to get my hands dirty. Okay. So that is it. And that holds down the bar. That allows it to adjust back and forth to the width of whatever you're cutting. So, yeah, it was pretty stuck. So that's a nice, I'll have to find the name for that. And then the plate goes like that. Yeah. It is dirty, very dirty, greasy, grimy, rusty dirt. So I'm gonna do, how many baggies do I have left? Let's see. I think I've got 2, yeah, and I think that's all well, I have 3, okay. Yeah, there are more little parts to come. Oh, I could do that too. So let me write this down. This goes on the back right holder. There it is. My pin. Okay. Back. Right. Back. Holder. Oh. I don't always use baggies, you know. I'd like to use containers, especially reusable containers. I can reuse these, but you know, obviously not for food. But this is what I have at the moment, and I really wanted to get going. So this is going to be the left back holder. If I end up doing a voiceover, I will definitely look up the correct name for the parts, but I didn't do that before I started, and I just wanted to get started. Okay, there it's coming off. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, Who knows? Who knows the last time these have been used and moved? It's been a number of years, I can tell you that much. But I don't know, you know. Some of these old tools get used for decades, and then the person retires or has passed on, and the stuff ends up at a thrift store or a restore, which is where I got this, you know, a Habitat for Humanity, a salvage store, which is where I get a lot of my things. There's really fortunate to have a really cool salvage store on the mainland, but whenever I go to the mainland, it's on the way into the cities I'm going to, so I stop there. We stop there, not just me. Anyone who's with me stops there. So that goes in there. Left. Okay, I'm going to pull this, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to pull this stud out so I can hopefully pull the stud out so I can, I might need to loosen it some more. I might need to give it another go because the other one came out. So I know, here it comes, Okay. So that is the stud there. Hopefully it's focusing. Yeah. And that goes in with one of these pieces. Okay, that's the front. It goes in. This is the back. Find it. See, you already have a lot of little pieces here. So there's the back. It goes in there. This is what this slot here slides over this part here, and that holds it. So it's like a stud. So we'll put that in there. Oh, thank goodness it did not go upside down. Okay. Okay, so that'll go there. So what next? There's a couple of screws, which they look more like they're meant to be pins to hold something. And I don't know what. So I'm going to have to do a little research there. So I think the next thing is I'm going to look at this to turn it this way, because this is all one big piece of cast steel here. Yeah, is to take these screws out. Looks like there's one missing there. I'm gonna have to do my best to match these screws when I go to get new parts for it. It looks like, looking at them, I can see that there already has been a few replacement screws. So I'm going to take off this. What is that screw to? Oh, that's probably to, no? Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to take this board off. You can see it's still orange on that side. It's all worn off on that side. And the edges still has orange. That's Stanley. Yeah, look at this honking screw. That's for this whole mechanism. So, you know, it's just, there's a spring in there somewhere. Oh yeah, I see. The springs are on these screws right here. It really is amazing, you know? It really is amazing. This is heavy duty stuff.